MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubbies look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Jon Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He will lead this one off today. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. And it's fouled away. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He'll try it again. 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Lester has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Will Myers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle to his right. Descalso. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A solid start to this one for Jon Lester. Matt Strom, a native of North Dakota, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Stepping in, Martin Maldonado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
I got to count 2-2.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
In there, a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Into the box now, Daniel Descalso, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he pops it up, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he'll take a look at ball 1. 281 the average entering play. 15 long balls and 43 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Maldonado at second. Descalso on at first with nobody out. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Now both runners on the move. Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
He's set, and the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Two men are on with two men out. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with two away.
Well, there are two outs, so nothing's guaranteed, but when you can load the bases in the home half of the first, you've got to find a way to at least cash in one. If this guy escapes this mess, his confidence is just going to grow as the game goes on.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
1-2. Here it is. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Cubs. Here's Manny Machado now, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado, leaving him one shy of 200 for his career, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0. Standing in now, Austin Hedges. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hedges is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear. So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. In the outfield, Jason Hayward, elite defender. Takes amazing routes to the ball, unbelievable arm, a guy you need playing defense for you.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
And there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. And this is taken outside for ball one. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The pitcher,
Now batting, Matt Strom, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's taken for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And he'll snap one over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Hayward, and that ends the inning. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 1-0 San Diego. Set to get his day started, Javier Baez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Javier.
And the pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Count still at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater? Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Into the box, John Lester, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Schwarber leads off first with one away. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
So a runner at first with two away. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Reyes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. So striding in, Hunter Renfroe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch.
Renfroe.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Kinsler, a 36-year-old veteran, very well could be starting the upcoming All-Star game. He currently leads all second basemen in the league in fan votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2, and it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
And that misses. Ball one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there he goes towards second. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Fouled off. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. And that misses. 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Again, a 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Padres leave one, but they're on top 1-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They enter the day among the league leaders in both home runs and runs scored, so it's no secret what a threat they present to opposing pitching staffs. As one player told me earlier, we've got a stacked lineup, so as long as we all show up to swing it every day, we're going to cause a lot of problems for the other guys. It's a fun group of guys to hit with. Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd. Stepping in, Jason Hayward. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And it's quickly 0-2. Descalso on at first, nobody out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward is gone on strikes, and there's one away.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he rips it on the ground to second. One there. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And he misses there. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where
1-0. 2-0.
No strike.
1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Cue shot here out towards short. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, a base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He swings and grounds it to short. There's Descalso on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They stepping in and ready for another shot. Albert Almora, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Center fielder, Albert.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
No balls and a strike to count. Almora aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's 1-1. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. The 1-2 is a low changeup that's laid off.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
The 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And Elliott down out there for extra bases. Almora rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, and the Cubs have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. Pitch inside the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
1-1 to Schwarber. Looking at his career totals, Schwarber brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
You know, Matty, you could throw out batting average when you're working with an OPS north of 800. This guy does damage and would be in my lineup every day of the week.
2-1 the count. The 2-1. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Reyes coasts under it, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Center fielder, number 7, Manuel.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And there's a base hit on the line.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
He's set. Here it comes. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting.
Digging in now for San Diego, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A bouncer to the left side. Baez fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Now a flare out toward right center. Descalso onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Madden, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their
attention,
discipline at the plate in this one.
Now
He said
pitching
they've been
for
chasing at
San
pitches
Diego.
out of the zone all
Number
game,
26,
which obviously doesn't usually lead to
Elgin.
good results.
Running.
Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will
1-0.
continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Martin Maldonado is at the plate as he watches ball one. Up around the letters with that one for ball two. Too high, and it's 3-0. And that misses ball four now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little
batter,
nervous
number
out there.
3.
Some people
Second
call it
baseman.
butterflies, but to him it probably
Daniel.
feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-1 on its way, grounded weakly down the line toward third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit on the ground out to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hayward carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Myers is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base.
44.
So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Two balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
From the stretch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Almora with an even count, 2-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
First delivery to him on the way. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Line toward right center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. So 2 on with 2 away. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes back in by Myers, and that'll be good enough to hold the runner at third base.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. He's set. The payoff pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. Digging in once again, Will Myers, as he'll be the first to hit for the Friars in their half of the 6th inning.
Will Myers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Striding into the box, Manny Machado. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Manny Machado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Still 1-2. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for. Striding in, John Lester. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another try at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Myers is under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Martin Maldonado. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Descalso behind 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 4-3 lead. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Fouled away. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. Schwarber is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
And a ball, 1-0. Last time through was a base hit. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
That one's in there, 3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester.
Your attention, please.
So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Fernando Tatis Jr. will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Margot is off at first with 2 away. There goes Margot. That's a strike to throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Two and one.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
The set and the 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Still 2-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
He's set. The 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here. Dan Benoit gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 21.
Settling in now, Jason Hayward. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Another full count pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Line drive to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Outside and low, 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Taken in by Kinsler. There's one. Over to Hosmer. A double play.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Albert Almora. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to get it is Kinsler, and that will conclude matters here in. Pedro Strop has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ian Kinsler will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Comes set and the 0-1. Ball 1 well below the zone. starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it.
Hold that thought, as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball. Home run. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Dero, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Hayward will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Padres strike back to tie things on the solo home run. Now in the box, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in, Javier Baez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Javier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Roger Nobles will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. 2 out, nobody on. The 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Myers on the move, and this will bang up against the wall. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Roger Nobles has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 5-4 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roll. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Martin Maldonado stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike two. The 0-2 home, and he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around in the inning. Roger Nobles will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Now pitching for the Chicago
Austin Hedges will be charged with trying to start a rally in the ninth as they go to work against Kimbrell. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The Friars find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Roll, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Franmil Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Seared down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Another 1-2, and he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The next 1-2 pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit to third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now.
The center fielder, number 7.
At the plate, Manuel Margot. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Greg Garcia will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he takes ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Margot leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Ball at the
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Don't want to forget about him. The 3-1, and this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Hunter Renfroe. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
He's set. The 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. San Diego down to their final strike. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now here's a line drive, and this may turn things around. It's down for extra bases. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to score. You're down by 1 going into the 9th. Big base hit right there gives them the lead.
Yeah, these are the knocks you remember, Dan. Coming through for the team right here. Down 1 run. Huge base hit right there. Able to drive in a pair. And now they got to lock it down in the bottom half.
In now, Ian Kinsler, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Kinsler ahead and a 2-0 count.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And it's fouled away. The set and the 2-1. 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well,
the play's been made, and that retires the side. So disaster strikes here in the 9th, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. Kirby Yates takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Down and away, ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the payoff pitch home is taken on the inside corner. Strike three. In now, Jason Hayward.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Hero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Into the box, Albert Almora. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Albert Almora.
He's set, and the pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Hayward, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. San Diego came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Dan Benoit claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kirby Yates wraps it up for the save, his 32nd of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.